the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Well, what up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? How are y'all feeling out there today? I hope all is well with each and every single one of you. Welcome in to another edition of Braylon Lee's Virtual Tour Live. Child, I have my own reality TV episode today. If you missed it, go back and watch it a little bit later on after this live. It was a kiki, a ha-ha, and a hearty good time. But I do have something to say. I do. We're gonna start this live off with a funny, then we're gonna get to the review, okay? Higher is waiting, lower is available, but either way, we gotta go on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background, you hear that virtual tour music, yes you do. And then there is me. Hey everybody. So I just wanted to just start this off with a funny. Okay, I just wanted to start this off with a funny. Okay, so Bishop, call me to the carpet, if you will. Okay, please call me to the carpet.
Come out the closet and stop keeping a secret,
right.
and let the world know if it had not been for the Lord that was on my side.
I would have been called up many times during stress.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you were at your wit's end? That is my point of view.
Oh my God.
Because my point of view in the Easter story is relational.
And you know what? This is the relational energy that I want for my future life. So here we go.
She the type to feed you, play it hot, drink cold, then kneel in front of you like now it's time to take your soul. Suck you slow like she's writing your will, tongue spelling blessings while she drains you still. She the type to choke on the dick, spit on it and say, "Daddy, feed me that shit." Come up gasping with her lashes low, breathe out her pussy like the air down their nose. She the type to speak life while she sit on your face, tell you you're powerful with her thighs in place. Moan motivation, grind manifestation, squirt out a vision board, ride like revelation. She the type to ride dick like she's training for war. Feet flat on the bed, hands free, core tight, thighs sore. She'll ride that dick till it's calling for help. Put your ass to sleep, she's so proud of herself. She the type to thank you for dick well delivered. Buy you a gift, wrap it up with the ribbon. Might be a watch, cologne or some shoes, just to say thank you for fucking me like you do. She's the type to bring a bad bitch through the door. Surprise, baby, tonight we doing more. She watch while you stroke, then join it ride. 2 mouths for a hand, just so it might slide. She the type that leave you twitching, toes curled right, voice gone, legs weak, singing, "Damn girl, this pussy's so tight." She the porn, the peace, the pleasure, the sin, and somehow still the safest place you've ever been. She the type to kiss your scars and fuck your fears, lick your ego, dry your tears. She'll speak your secrets and never flinch, and make you come so hard you'll forget all about that other bitch. Cause she nasty, grown, intelligent, and bad. Turn your whole life out with the best pussy you ever had. She the type to give you goosebumps and gray hairs. Put that arch in her back like she don't fight fair. She'll make you pray, sweat, tap out, confess. Then ask you want breakfast or some more of this nasty sex. Cause she the type, your type. But she don't beg and she don't chase. She just bend, ride, and grip that dick with grace. Cause she the type of woman that you can never, ever replace. You dig?
Well, Bishop, I came out the closet, okay, and I just had to release that secret, and that's the type of woman I want in my life. With that being said, let's get to this damn review, y'all. I had to have some fun with y'all in the beginning. All right. Let's get to the Braxtons, shall we? Because we got a lot to discuss here, So it opens up, right? The Braxtons, rather, opens up on the dinner that has been teased before the season premiere. The season premiere has been dragged out for 3 episodes, but Tamar talks about, I know you don't give a fuck about me, but my child, though. And Towanda then says, I don't know where you live. But Tamar says, I do, because I put a down payment on your house. You've been stealing money off my credit cards for years. Ooh, Lord Jesus. We're starting this episode hot, heavy, and all the way pissed the uck off. My Lord. So then Towanda says, and I quote, that Tamar slept with Tony's man. Oh my God, was it because maybe Tony Braxton's man wasn't man enough for Tony Braxton? Listen, I know it's early in the review, but I'm just saying, I was like, Towanda, that's an accusation. We need some receipts on that child, but okay. And Trina made a face of like, well. By the way, Trina gave one of the most iconic lines. I licked it, I sucked it, it was delectable, or something to that degree. I'm like, Trina Braxton, where did you come up with that shit? What the fuck is wrong with you? I thought that was utterly hilarious. Hang on, let me see if I can pull it up. Hang on. Wait a minute, hang on. Where was it? Because I think this might be it. Let me see. Hang on. Is it? Oh, here it is. This is the clip right here. This clip right here of Trina. This clip right here of Trina. She acted a whole plumb fool. Let me tell you something. Let me bring up the clip right here. Oh my God. This Trina Braxton. Right here.
Gabe forgets that he's the one who cheated on me, and I should be the one checking in on him. What? Did I not? I on a and I sure did not like it and I enjoyed it. Excuse me, mommy? I'm sorry. But you know what? I tasted it, I it, and I liked it, and I enjoyed it, and that was a payback like a mother. And I will tell it again and again and again and again. I'm sorry, mommy, and guess what? I enjoyed myself immensely.
And you went back home.
Did I not? Did I not? Yes, I did. For what? Did I?
She licked it, she sucked it, she enjoyed it immensely. I'm like, damn. What the hell is going on? I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my god. Okay, let's get back to this damn review. I can't. So after Trina made that face, then it was Tamar and Tony about to get in the fight, then was recapping the last episode. So then we're in Atlanta, Georgia, with Vaughn and Trina. And Vaughn knew that Trina would not go on the trip if Vaughn told Trina what was going on. And Vaughn was at 309 pounds. And so he had fluid around his lungs. And he had a heart valve issue where it was supposed to do one thing, but ended up doing something else to that degree. And Trina was on the tarmac when he had to go to the hospital. Vaughn was 309 pounds when he arrived at the hospital. He got down to 279. They removed 30 pounds off of him. And the doctor said had he drunken 2 to 3 beers and gone to sleep, he would not have woken up. Now, that is one thing in our community that really impacts us more than each one of us hurting each other is health, right? You have breast cancer and colon cancer, 2 of the biggest leading causes of Black people not being alive, right? So definitely get your screenings, talk to your family, talk to your friends, and it's okay to talk about your health. Even Medea got a prostate exam, okay? Anyway, so for the next 90 days, Vaughn has to do diet and exercise, and then if it doesn't get better from there, then he will have to go get surgery. So praying for Vaughn to make it through. Tony, she is doing rehearsal for the Jazz Fest in Miami, and there's going to be no breaks, right? So it's going from a 20-minute set to a 45-minute set. And Tony's concert in Miami for the Jazz Fest and the Bridgerton, bridal showers in the same weekend. Now, obviously, when you have signed a contract, you are committed to that. So, of course, Tony is going to fulfill her commitment, but in the same token, which engagement came first, right? Because your sister's getting married, right? And this is probably going to be the only time that she's going to get married. So do you really want to miss that for a Jazz Fest that could be around next year? That's just my take. But of course, Tony, the legend Braxton, she's got to do what she's got to do. So then we're with Tamar Braxton, and she's with T.S. Madison on the Outlaws podcast. And apparently Tamar and T.S. Madison have had 12-year friendship, and the niece gets asked about. And Tamar cannot, talk about it. She's got cease and desist. And this is the thing, right? I get T.S. Madison asking the question because it is a public issue. However, I think that would be Ashley's story to tell. And it's dicey, right? Because Ashley is a full-grown woman. So she could go on T.S. Madison's podcast and talk about it. But also, too, there should be the right to privacy because all trauma is not equal, right? So not going to say T.S. Madison was wrong for asking the question because it's a public question that, everybody is asking, everybody is curious about. But just if you've been friends for 12 years, not everything got to be for the podcast. But that's just me. And Tamar was communicating with her family, and the family attorney said a cease and desist, right? And the co-host of T.S. Madison's other show, which I think is called Maddie in the Morning or something like that, it's on YouTube. He said allegedly that family loves drama. And T.S. Madison said that I think it's just because they're public people that the drama is magnified. And Tamar said that, her co-host really doesn't like the Braxtons, right? Here's the thing, Tamar. Not everybody's gonna like your family. And yes, y'all are the longest running black family reality show on reality TV for over a decade, which is huge. And I do agree that the Braxtons should have been paid like the Kardashians. I absolutely fully agree with that for sure. In the same token, though, right? It is what it is, right? And honestly, to Tony, to Towanda, to Trina, rather, guess what? That's your niece. Your niece's truth matters as much as y'all truth does, right? So my thing is this: if Ashley did not send a cease and desist to any of y'all to stop y'all from talking, then why should she stop talking? That's just how I feel about it, right? So,
hey, good morning, America.
Sorry. Hey, Robin, nice to see you. You never know what's going to happen when we're live on tour. But sincerely, though, Tamar said that it was Gabe, right? And everybody kind of figured out it was Gabe, but to have it confirmed was another thing. And honestly, to me, it is family over a husband over wife. That's your niece, right? And so, Trina recently did a podcast interview, or she went live with Vaughn and talking about how, Gabe is not here to speak for himself. It doesn't matter if he has passed away or was still here. What happened is what happened. It was wrong. There's no way to defend that through you or if he was alive to speak for himself. Just keep it at a bug. But anyway. So then after that, Maddie or T.S. Madison has a segment called Villain Error. And so they talk about, the first season of the Braxtons, and, Maddie or Madison asks, why do people feel like you are a villain? And Tamar says that's because that's how people met me. But also too, Tamar, like, the camera can only pick up what you get. You know what I mean? So that's just me. And and then they talk about celibacy. Tamar and T.S. Madison, and T.S. Madison said, I'm a celibate too. I'm like, child, not you selling yourself. I cannot. Or you breaking off a piece for you to get some pleasure. I cannot. Anyway, with that being said, we get to Towanda Braxton. So Mama E, Trina, and Brookie, who is Sean's and Tawanda's daughter, are getting ready to see Towanda, try on wedding dresses. And all you guys 3 weeks to figure out. So lavender chocolate is the combination. And Tawanda's doctor said you can either do surgery or you can get a cast. And Towanda decided to get a cast. And, the weekend of the bridal shower, Tony's not going to be able to go. And so Towanda went on to try a dress. The dress was a no. Everybody was not here for it. I mean, everybody. And this is why I put in my notes. I said, Towanda looks like a rejected showgirl for Vegas. Like, she went to the auditions. She sung her heart out. But they could not pay attention to the voice because the outfit was louder than her voice. That's what I genuinely thought. But the second one looked beautiful, right? So, Sean asked, do you want to postpone it? Are you 100%? And Towanda said, my heart is 100%. And Towanda felt like, I appreciate the concern, but can people help me take stuff off my plate? And I get that. But also, too, like, in the same token, the fact that people are saying something to you maybe is just them trying to see around the corner that you can't see, right? Because you could feel great, but yet to other people, you may look like shit. It's no disrespect, but it's just keeping it a buck. So then, now this was a funny segment with Trina and Vaughn. So Trina is revamping the food in the house. And Trina's throwing away food. Vaughn says should have been a conversation, not a decision. And so, Trina has trail mix. She has Girl Scout cookies. And she doesn't want to throw any of those away. And then apple fritters come up. And these apple fritters allegedly are from St. Louis. St. Louis, by the way, shout out to Sunny Minks and Moses. I hope they're doing well. Love those two for sure. And so, because these came in first class, Vaughn is not one to throw these away. And he was like, I'm not going to eat them often. Now, listen. When a midnight craving hits, it was like last night. I want to get some sheets of fries with Oyster Bay seasoning and some Sour Punch straws. Last night I was craving that. I'm like, nope, I don't really need that. I really don't. So, like I said, Trina, if you're throwing Vaughn's stuff away, you got to throw some stuff away too. Right? It's a team effort. It's difficult because you ain't going through heart disease, but it's to support him. So there was supposed to be a scene set up in Los Angeles, but the scene will not be happening because something's going down in Atlanta. So we're in Atlanta now. We are at the hospital. And Mama E, Evelyn Braxton, had blockage in her heart and she got stent. Now, Logan said to his mom that pray for grandma because she has heart surgery tomorrow. Tamar did not know. None of the sisters knew, right? So when they get to the hospital, right, Mama E is in her bed and, she asks who got the food. And Tamar and Trina are there, right? And so Mama E wants to know how she's famous. And so Tamar's like, you've been on a reality show for 12 years. You got famous, daughter, you got famous daughters. And then Mama E asks, do I look good? I'm like, my Lord Jesus, you got blockage in your heart and there's a stent in it. But you ask if you looking good. Child, I cannot. I cannot. So then, after that, Mama E's going to go through cardiac rehab, and Mama E was released earlier. And Towanda gets a video call from Mama E because Mama E calls Towanda, and Towanda got her marriage license. So she's going to go to her doctor's appointment, Towanda is, and the bruise is healing, right? And Mama E wants to see the bruise, but Towanda got clothes on, which probably means she can get underneath, but that's neither here nor there. But, Tony comes to check in on Mama E, and there was some dye that they put in Mama E to see where the fluid was, or where the blockage was, rather. But they put too much, then it could mess up her kidneys. And they can't fix all the blockage. They're going to do it in increments. Tamar arrives at, Miss Evelyn's house, and then Trina does too. And Mama E thought it was a different type of procedure, right? Like a stress test. Now, they do different procedures at the hospital. But when you're going for surgery, it's the main hospital. It ain't urgent care. We can just go in, make it do what it do, and then you're out. And then, Mama E said, look at God. An 11-year-old got the information. I'm like, what in the world? And she was so passionate about Logan getting the information. She was like, look at God. An 11-year-old got the information. You got to be better than that, Miss E, for God's sakes. How about that? Oh, my God. Okay, John. I'm sorry. can't do it. But Mama E did say something very important. All jokes aside, she said the reason why she didn't tell anybody is because you need to stay in control of you. And if you freak everybody else out, then you get freaked out. I do agree with that, but it should depend on the level of information, right? And so then we're in Atlanta at the dinner from the season premiere. Towanda wants the salt, and Trina's outfit is cute, but it's tight. And Trina's like, you're closer to the salt, but you can't get. But I'm engaged. Child, is that your answer to everything? Hey, listen. So I ran out of gas. Can you help me? But I'm engaged. What the fuck does that have to do with if you can help me get gas or not? But I'm engaged. Okay. Can you call somebody so they can come get me? But I'm engaged. What the hell? I just imagine if Brookie, said, Mommy, I have a fever. Oh, I'm so sorry, baby, but I'm engaged. What? Now, I'm being facetious when I say all this. I really am. But it just seems like every answer is I'm engaged. So then the PA pushes over the song. And so it's Tony, Tamar, Trina, and Towanda. And so slime gets brought up. Now, apparently slime is oral. It's fellatio. And I'm just like, okay then, I guess. So Tamar's been celibate for a year. And Tamar says that Tony don't like slime. How would you know if your sister How would you know if your sister doesn't like slime or does like slime? So then Tamar asked Towanda about the wedding plans and the maid of honor, and doesn't the maid of honor do that? But that Tamar's been relieved of her duties, and Tawanda's talking about getting the outfits for the maids of honor or the ladies of honor, and the groomsmen outfits and everything else. And Tamar asked Towanda, and Towanda and Trina said no, right? Tony was confused about how you gonna make everybody a maid of honor, right? And Tamar said you did not want me to come. And OG said we should not want to go here. And then Tamar brought out a cease and desist from the family attorney. And then Tamar said that one of them gave Tamar's address. And then Tony and Tamar got into it. Ciao. And y'all, Tawanda's take was not in the episode. Yay! Let the episode end for what it is. Because good damn. I just could not do it. I just couldn't do it. I just could not do it. So, but yes, indeed. So, oh my Lord, man. So episode 3 of the Braxtons. That was the Braxtons season 2, episode 3 after show review. Honestly, absolutely. It's an interesting season for sure. Last season, I think we got 8 episodes. So we should be getting 8 episodes again. You know what I mean? So we shall see on that and make it do what it do from there. But that's how we do, and that's how we roll. And that's how we're getting down here on Brantley's Virtual Tour Live. After this live, I really ain't got nothing else for y'all this evening. You know what I mean? But my Lord Jesus, it's just, whew, man. It was the fact that I licked it, I sucked it, I enjoyed it immensely when Trina said that. I'm like, they had free reign with the first seasons of the Braxtons. I mean, damn. My Lord. My Lord, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. I promise you. My Lord. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, we're going to take a little bit of a commercial break. And when we come back, we do have more because there's some new intel that's out, some new information. Apparently, there was a versus. Okay, we'll talk about that with Tamar, and I have some footage of the wedding. Yeah, we'll talk about all that and more when we come back. Let's get to Robin Roberts. And Good Morning America. We'll be back right after this. We're live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and roll it.
Hey, good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy. I'm in. I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Braille only got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then. Where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes it smooth. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power, to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be, Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done away with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not being seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, vine gardens green, and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful vision of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mirar's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Brain Lee's virtual tour live. We are live on tour here. Glad to have all you here in the building with me. Let me get this up for y'all. Because in case you did not know, Towanda and Sean did get married. So I want to show you this. I can't play the music, obviously, because, you know, it's copyright stuff. You know, you can't really do it like we want to, but I'll try that back. Let's see, I should be able to refresh it at least. So there is Gentleman Diesel. There's Sean. All the maids of Anna. Townie, Trina. It looked like a nice wedding. Of course, that was Michael Braxton at the top of the that was Michael Braxton with Towanda there. There's Brooke. Looking like Ursula from The Descendants. Ursula's daughter from The Descendants. And there is Towanda. This just came out 5 hours ago. Look at Pimp Daddy. Pimp Daddy walking. Yeah, I'm giving her away, y'all. It's a very sad day. You know, I love this daughter of mine, and the man's a good man, you know, and I'm closer to the grave to die that the cradle start light to become sun, but I'm still pimping. Sean like, yes, Lord. Yes. So, beautiful moment there. I thought that was very sweet. So with that being said, apparently there's something going on with Tamar Braxton here. So let me get Kimpire up, because you know Kimpire always knows what's going on. Let me get Kimpire up. Let's see here. Here we go.
Foodie. Today I'm excited to
Tamar Braxton is responding to the backlash that she's receiving after appearing at last night's Versus and her subsequently dabbing her brother-in-law Birdman's head during his performance. Everyone is saying, where is Toni Braxton? And this doesn't look good after the latest episode of the Braxtons, where Towanda Braxton is accusing Tamar of cheating with one of Toni Braxton's ex-boyfriends. Not only that, we have to give you an update on Brian McKnight. He's responding to some of the backlash that he's received, including losing a possible new job.
Here we go now.
It's always something going on in the culture, damn it.
Welcome back to the Kimpire Channel, your #1 source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Before we get to these updates, I do want to remind you guys, we are still raising money for Black Women's Health Imperative for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. 100% of your donation goes to the organization. And as you know, and if you don't know, Black women are greatly affected more than any other group when it comes to breast cancer. So help us make a difference with your donation. And even if you can't donate, you can share this video with other people. So please do that today. There will be a donation option alongside the video or below the video. Thank you in advance for your donation. And to everyone that's already donated, thank you. So let's get to this Tamar Braxton story. So as you know, we did a video talking about the preview of the latest episode of the Braxtons. And we see Towanda accuse Tamar of sleeping with Tony Braxton's ex-boyfriend. And we had to go down a whole rabbit hole of who could it be. People, the streets are saying allegedly it could possibly be Bryant Reed, L.A. Reid's brother. Remember, that was somewhat my feeling too. I was like, oh, I wonder if it's him. It just had a feeling. I'm not saying there's any fact to the feeling.
L.A. Reid has a brother?
So the streets are saying that they think it's him. All right. Well, of course, the other things that were said in that fight was the fact that Towanda had stolen from her sister, Tamar. That's what Tamar accused her of. I went down a rabbit hole of accusations that Towanda has had over the years. Check out that video so you can get a full report on that. But the interesting part of the timing of that episode and this week, the versus battle, for those that didn't know, Cash Money versus No Limit versus you had to pay to watch it, but a lot was spilling over on social media, including the fact everyone was saying, why is Tamar here? But more importantly, why was Tamar dabbing the sweat off of Birdman's head? Take a quick look at some of what played out.
What's up, kid?
So you see Tamar dabbing him on the back of the head.
What the hell?
Let's go.
What my son is that this
Oh, no big deal, no big deal. But a lot of people on social media were like, what is going on? Why is Tamar, first of all, there? And now you're not beating those allegations that you may have slept with your sister's ex-boyfriend. The timing of it doesn't look great. Do I believe that Tamar is doing anything with Birdman? I don't. I really don't believe that.
I don't think that's
But the timing of it is interesting. But Tamar had a few things to say on social media to respond to the backlash. One person said, Pretty and Paid, said, now why was you on stage with your sister's man? Question mark, Tamar Braxton, her. Tamar responds and says,
wait a minute. Yo, LMB. Oh, hang on, y'all. Let me see what this is. Oh, laughing. Okay, I got now. Okay, wait a minute. What in the world is going on? Welcome, NCO Finance Queen. We're just chilling. So for those of you who don't know, I had my own reality show episode earlier today. Lasted about an hour and some change. And so what I decided to do was bring in Bishop T.D. Jakes, who told me to come out the closet, quit keeping a secret. And so my secret was I played a woman who described the energy I would want in my future wife. So that was just a little laugh, a hard keep for the rest of y'all. But as of right now, what we're talking about is Tamar was at a versus. Cash Money versus No Limit apparently had a versus. I think it was on Twitter. Okay, first of all, listen, queens can be freaks just like kings can. Don't try me. Listen. And I am just honest, okay? That's all that is. You know, it boggles my mind how women say, you know what, I would like a man to be honest. I would like for him to be open. I would like for him to be sincere. And then when he does all that shit, you doing too damn much. In the words of Nene Leakes, where's your mind at? Where is it? What the fuck do you want? Can you make a decision? Anyway, I'm being facetious when I say all this, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, welcome in, everybody. Glad to have you here. So where we are right now is apparently Tamar Braxton was at Versus, right? I didn't know Versus happened. Cash Money Records versus No Limit Records had of Versus. It's on Twitter. Timberland and Swiss Beats took it from the Thriller app to Twitter, even though they should have brought it to ABC and Disney Plus and all that stuff, because the Grammys is going to be moving to ABC in 2026. But anyway, Tamar was dabbing the head of Birdman, right? So okay. In the words the Isley brothers, listen, somebody's making love between the sheets somewhere. Listen, everybody has different levels of freak on the spectrum of freakiness. Stop it. You grown and so am I. And plus, I'm just having fun with you. Good Lord. See what happens when you try to have fun with black people. I'm joking. Who you cussing out? I'm not freaking. I was proving the point you are, mister. So folks are calling you a jump shot. I was shot. Child, I was shot too, but I'm just like, really? Can we not just recognize the totality of who somebody has showcased themselves to be? Like, what are we doing here? Like, if you don't know how many times I've given away my last name by now to women, I don't know where you've been. I just sincerely don't. I giving away my last name. I joke about things. Oh my God. Sometimes I have some digital liquor when it comes to being on YouTube with y'all. And then, listen, I mind my business most of the time. Y'all provide the digital liquor for me and say all this random stuff that I'm really not supposed to say to y'all. So really, it's y'all fault for this. I'm joking. But anyway, like I was saying, glad to have you here, CEO Finance Square. Hopefully all is well with you. But anyway, like I said, Tamar dabbing the head of Birdman. And I'm just like, Tamar, what is this? Why are you? Did you get invited to this Versus? Like, what's going on here? So this is where we are with Kempire. Okay, all right, let's get back to it.
Cause she couldn't be here and she loved her husband, so I'm gonna hold it down for her and my brother, the F.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what. Hang on, let me zoom in here. So this is what Tamar Esteem Braxton said. No, she is having fun, but like, what sister-in-law do you know that dabbed somebody's head, at an event? Because let me tell you something. Let me have Nzinga Amani Lee send her fine twin sister. Listen. That's I got somebody on my team to dab my head up. That's fine. We ain't no. We not gonna have Brayley implicated a damn. No, I'm being facetious. Good Lord Jesus. No, there's nothing wrong with it. It was just the timing of it all when Towanda alleged that Tamar slept with one of Tony's boyfriends. Now, here's the thing, Towanda. If it was during the relationship, then that's Tony and Tamar's conversation to have. But if Tony broke up with her boyfriend, right, and he was free game, even though in girl code, that's not right. But if he was single and Tamar was single, then what is it your business for? Like I said, I'm just an outsider looking in on this shit, okay? So, oh my Lord, child. Okay, let's get back to this. Here we go.
So, I find that to be interesting. Yes, I could see supporting your brother. I think she just wanted attention. Let's be honest. She could want to support her brother. She has other brothers-in-law that she could be supporting, and maybe she does. That's one of the things that we found out over the years too. Tamar has supported financially a lot of her sisters, but I don't know if I believe 100% she wanted to be there to support her brother-in-law because Tony couldn't be there. First of all, Tony was at home. And I don't know where this was. I don't know if this was in Atlanta. No, this was in Vegas, right? Or something like that. Tony could have been there, but I also understand Tony has lupus. So I can understand Tony not wanting to be around these large crowds and things like that because of her health.
Embarrassing story, but I can't pay my rent. My friend told me about how she got this $5,000 loan to pay off her bills, including...
But let's be honest, Tamar's wanting to be there to support her brother-in-law. No, Tamar, you knew that this was going to be a big versus, that people were going to be talking about it. You wanted to get your twerk on and have the attention on you being there. And here we are. We got to stop playing these reindeer games with Tamar without realizing Tamar loves attention, good or bad. Good or bad, Tamar loves attention. So even when people were speculating whether or not her accident wasn't an accident and she was just doing it for attention, she gets off on people talking about her in any shape or form. I'm convinced. But that's me. But this is what Tamar says, because Tony couldn't be there and she loves her husband, so I'm going to hold it down for her and my brother. Honestly, I think even if Tony could be there, I don't think she would be on stage dabbing her husband and twerking. We barely see these two together out in public. So I doubt that she would be doing any of that. Tony is at home resting, okay? I don't blame her. Me too. I would be the same way. But there was some footage. Shout out to all of you. Oh my goodness, so many of you tagged me in this footage. So thank you. So you guys make sure I don't miss a thing. So we see them FaceTime Tony after the verses. Take a look. And just a heads up, because I know some of you watch me with your children. There's a lot of cussing. So just a heads up.
Right.
Babe, I was trying to go crazy. I wanted to
No, the nigga, Tony, the nigga was the #1 trending topic. I tried to tell him, I showed him. He don't know what that is. I'm like,
I don't know it.
Bro, you the #1 trending topic in the world. Little bitch, come on, Tony Braxton.
Pause. Why wouldn't he know that he's the #1 trending topic? He's a CEO of a major record label. He should know those things. But okay, I know he's a man of a particular age, but he should know those things. But okay.
Okay, no, she thinks you look good, man. Talk TV stuff.
Tony does look good in this photo. She got the glasses on.
Look at that big old beautiful house. You done bought my sister.
She all that. You all that. Yeah, she like that. You like that? About that.
So Swiss had told him.
Swiss
he was like he was like outside of the United States.
But she look good.
It was the biggest versus ever.
I mean, if Toni Braxton was your wife and you look like first of all, even if you didn't look like Birdman, if Toni Braxton was your wife, you'd be like, look at my wife. Despite all the things that she's been through and how old she is, she looked amazing. We talked about that when she made the announcement for her going on tour with New Edition and Boyz II Men, and she had that red outfit on the bottom. I'll tell you, Toni Braxton is gorgeous. But when you look like Birdman and you landed a Toni Braxton who's ultimately talented, has her own money, and she's gorgeous and she wants to be with you, just saying.
Wow, she's so pretty. What?
No, the Lord love you a lot.
Y'all know. So give me that.
And then give me this.
You do know
that?
Hey.
Give me some of that. Give me some of that.
Stop playing. You look too good. You won't get somebody to kill.
She at home. Bro, you gotta chill. She at home.
She at home. That's a fact.
Who's sitting at home looking like Toni Braxton? What Toni Braxton?
Here's the thing. Tamar's a lot. It makes me wonder because we've never really seen Tamar and Tony go at it or have issues. If you're watching the latest episode of the Braxtons, then you're probably watching it and thinking, like, how did we end up here? How did we end up here? But they're back to seemingly doing okay. I mean, they're family, so I'm not completely surprised by that. Or did they sort of do all of this for the cameras? I don't know. But y'all keep playing with your marriages and your family situations like that, because as I said before, if you watch the last video that we did on the Braxtons and that preview, some things that you can't come back from after you say them.
That's true.
I don't know if the relationship between Towanda and Tamar is resolvable, but here we are. Anyway, speaking of things that might not be resolvable.
So that is the update on Tamar Esteem Braxton, child. I'm gonna turn off my camera now because we done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Child, see your finance queen came in. Who you cussing at? They did for the cameras, but not that Nisa stuff. That's not for the cameras. Yeah, I do agree that the Nisa stuff should not have been for the cameras. I definitely can agree with you there. So, yes, indeed. So, yeah, I'm going to be up here for a little bit, chilling out. If you guys got any opinions on the last episode of the Braxtons or just anything on your mind within reason, child, okay? Y'all let me know what you're thinking, how you feeling, how you're moving upon this Sunday evening. It is 2 minutes after 7 o'clock on the East Coast. Glad to have all you here. Yeah, live on tour with Braylon Lee. Yes, and oh my God. Oh my Lord Jesus. My Lord, my Lord. Man, oh man. So, Finance Queen, you got any other opinions or you want to come up? Let me know. I'll drop the link. I'm just chilling. Just chilling. I've been watching Hell's Kitchen on Saturdays, so that's why. Congratulations, Mel comment on my personal Facebook, and baby, you can't tell me nothing. # real millimeter. Well, congratulations. Or should I say congratulations? Absolutely. So let me do this for you real quick. Congratulations. So, yes, indeed. I always love it when people are rising up to the higher that's waiting for them. I will always be a cheerleader for good. Always. So. Okay, no, I just asked a question. You're good. Listen, this mouth can hold its own. You understand? And do a lot of other things. This body got stamina to do and be through different multiverses. Let me stop playing with y'all. Let me stop playing. Oh, my Lord. I need to quit playing before Bishop Jakes tells me to come out of the closet. Quit keeping a secret. Oh, my God. By the way, hang on. Let me come on camera real quick because I need to speak to Bishop T.D. Jakes for a minute. Hey, Bishop Jakes, I'm still waiting on Swallowed Up, How to Take Down All the Blessings God Has for You as a book. I'm still waiting on that book, okay? Listen, I'm waiting for the hardcover. I'm waiting for the audio book. I'm waiting for the Swallowed Up tour. I'm waiting for the Swallowed Up conference. You understand? You know what? You can come back and do the Swallowed Up series, a 3-part series at the Par's house. You know what? Let me turn off this damn camera. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Now, CEO Finance Queen, hold on. First of all, I've been pitched the title of his next book, Swallowed Up, How to Take Down All the Blessings God Has for You. I came up with the title of the book on Brain Lee's Virtual Tour Live. That was a genuine moment of being helpful to the bishop, okay? That was genuinely being helpful. I think it'll be a great, I think it'll be a great book. Chapter 1, how you intake determines how you feel. That's chapter 1 of Swallowed Up, How to Take Down All the Blessings that God has. You know what? See, I drink my water, mind my black-owned business, and go on tour. Y'all do this to me, okay? Y'all do this to me. I mind my business. I don't cause no trouble on YouTube, social media, or anywhere else. I legitimately Wake up, enjoy, and go to sleep, enjoy. And that is all I do. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, I love our damn show so much. Okay. You still watching LAMH? You know, I think I should just show you my answer. I think I should just show you my answer. Give me a moment. Let me see something. Give me a moment here. Let me see something. Now there's On Brand with Jimmy Fallon. There's Real Housewives of Atlanta. There's Hard Hustle Houston. There's Ready to Love. There's Dr. Ariel from Bravo's King's Court. Not that I know of. 90 Day Fiance, Hunt for Love. Yep. Never Ever Mets. 90 Day Fiance, Hunt for Love. Virgins. Roa. Nope, haven't watched it. Oh man. But I do know everybody who only covers LAMH. Y'all can't create content until November 15th. Y'all still on break. So if you're creating content, it is null and void. Oh my Lord Jesus. But yes, indeed. So, oh my God. Yes, indeed. But yep, just chillaxing, everybody. Oh wow, y'all! Wow! Thank y'all. Shout out to all the new subs coming over. I appreciate y'all so much. Much love to y'all. Thank you. I really mean that. Thank you all so much. Sincerely. All the views, all the likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Sincerely, thank y'all. I really mean that. Yes, indeed. So we are just chillaxing right now. Yes, indeed, we are. Oh man, I think the next trial that we're going to be covering is the Milagro scams trial. I think they said it was supposed to start in November. So whenever that's going, whatever updates I can find on it, we definitely will cover it here. Okay, because my Lord, rather that woman, that's being kind. Anyway. But nope, not watching that show. Like I said, ever since it went on break, I've been seeing content creators who only cover that show have a real hard time trying to have content on their channel. Oh my Lord. A channel with no content, how dreadful. You know, I wonder what Anonymous T has to say about what a real good streamer can do.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
And I wonder if there's anybody out here that can say what Braylon Lee has been up to.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time.
Well, oh, I love our damn channel so damn much. Oh, my Lord Jesus. My Lord, my Lord, my Lord. Listen, she said the damn truth. I've been minding my business, creating good content for people instead of lying all the time. She said what she said. Hell. And by the way, I'm just going to keep it above. We got bigger issues. Okay? That's your opinion. That is your opinion. Okay? Listen. We got bigger issues. There are people losing Section 8 housing. There are people losing Head Start so the kids can't go to daycare. Food stamps is being cut. Medicaid, Medicare. There are nursing homes that are not getting funded. Colleges being cut their funding because the president doesn't want DEI around. There are businesses laying off people. We got bigger issues. Okay. I do. Hell to the low. Hell to the low. What's all this then? I just wonder sometimes, like, what type of content y'all watch. I just, I kind of wonder what y'all are. I mean, listen. I just, take this channel and compare it to some other channels that do supposed content. And you tell me what's going on. Because I've been over here posting a lot of issues. I've been posting a lot of issues, but that's neither here nor there, child. Oh my Lord Jesus! Now you gotta call in all of a sudden. Okay, all right, talk soon, child. All right. Listen, I show that, and then she automatically got a call coming in. Okay, all right. But CEO Finance Queen does work hard, though. All jokes aside, y'all. Okay, listen. My Lord Jesus, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. But anyway. Into it, y'all. But yep, yes indeed, y'all. All right, y'all. I think I'm probably hang it up here at 1 hour and 17 minutes, and then we will head on out, everybody. All right. It's been a good live, though. It's been a good live. It's been a very, very, very good live. So, like I said, tomorrow. 11 a.m. we will be live with something new. Don't know what as of yet. Y'all know I usually do it the day of, so it can be fresh for you all. And then Potomac. We'll talk about Potomac later on that night as well. So Potomac is getting hot. And I think it's the new show on the block. I think that Roa has been outdone by Potomac. I really, really do believe that. So, yes, indeed. Oh, man. So I will say this, y'all, as we get ready to wrap on up here. You know, when it comes to the Braxtons, man, there's always going to be something. And I think the reason why they are so known to the world is because they represent us. Maybe not all of us, but they do represent the fact that families do have problems, right? I think the second reason why the Braxtons are so relatable is because we've never seen Black fame on that big of a display, right? And I think sometimes we get so caught up in the fantasy of what is to be famous that nobody wants to deal with the reality, and the Braxtons do that very well as well. But the biggest thing about the reason why the Braxtons translate so well is because, child, there is somebody going through one of the Braxtons' issues right now. And I do think that while the camera can only capture what you give it, I think also, too, it's up to the people and what they consume. And the Braxtons would not be the Braxtons had they not been consumed by us. And we consume them because they relate to us. So as we are judging the Braxtons, remember, every family has issues, all right? So with that being said, everybody, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want one special, because you are always one of us. And trust, you may not be where you want to be, but at the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you're chosen to do. Find one thing to call yourself. It's nothing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I spend time with you. You spend time with me. Hopefully, I spend time together. Roger, be great together. Always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, live your best life, or child, you're just recognizing that, hey, the truth is the truth, and don't need no lipstick to make it look good. Make sure the replay is not just for you watch it, not just for you listen to it, but if you want to read it again. I love you, I value, I embrace you all. Always remember, see love you gotta give it, see love you gotta give it, see love you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you've overcome, where success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, listen. Everybody's gonna have the right to feel the way that they want to feel, right? But all we have is each other, right? So the more that we get caught up in how we feel and we negate what is happening, we won't have a culture to utilize to be able to have a space to tell how we feel. So we can feel the way that we feel, but we should be able to get along. Now I'm not saying everybody is deserving of getting along with. But I think sometimes we get caught up in our head of what we think based on someone else's perspective. Like I said earlier today, some of y'all have missed out on some blessings in life because you've been hanging around curses for way too long. Now, you can take that from a 31-year-old, or if you think you the ish, keep doing what you've been doing. But I just got one question. How has it been working for you listening to your own understanding? Because the scripture says, trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not into your own understanding. All your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. Some of y'all have gone off path because you think you know everything. Meanwhile, God is the ultimate controller of where you go. Just a thought. Anyway, one love, much love, all love. I feel love is sitting right back to you. Good night. Love y'all. Love you, CEO Finance Queen. Love you, everybody. Child. By the way, it's Halloween week. Please, for the love of God, don't be out here in no costumes that I'm gonna have to talk about on Virtual Tour Live. Please. I don't need to see no D costumes. I don't need to see no baby oil being squirted. And I don't need to see no Carisha outfit. And the baby oil is dyed yellow as pee and squirting on Carisha. I don't need to see that. Please and thank you. All right. Love y'all. Good night. Bye.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons. but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal, and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Child Braxton over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child Braxton over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child Braxton over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time.